Hey guys, just checking in on my flight back home to Seoul. So there's one thing that always confuses me is why people don't web check in. So I'm web checking in and there's the economy lineup. And here is the first class and business class lineup. And I web checked in and I got two people in front of me. There's nobody behind me. There's one person behind me. So it's like confusing is because like web check-in is the best thing you could ever do. Now again, I'm flying economy this time because it's an overnight flight. I got myself 3 seats in a row. I know I got myself 3 seats in a row. I'm gonna guarantee myself that. I promise you that. Okay, we'll check that out when I get on the plane. But I know I got myself 3 seats in a row. I'm just gonna pass out and sleep the whole flight back. It's only 4.5 hours. It's nothing. So, and Korean Air seats are really nice, so I'm not too worried about that as well. I have a couple glasses of champagne. I'm actually going to buy lounge access. It's only about 35 bucks. So I'm gonna buy lounge access, get something to eat, have a couple of drinks. I'm gonna have a lot of drinks. And sleep the whole flight back. I land about 5 a.m. I should clear customs and immigration within an hour, not even an hour, and get my bags and catch the first train, Eric's train back to Seoul. So I should be home by 7 a.m. I should be back in my apartment by 7 a.m. I have to unpack, have a coffee, put my clothes in the laundry, clean up my house a little bit, and then I have a morning meeting with my business partner. Then I'm gonna come home, sleep, and I gotta work the club. So I'm gonna be texting, I'm gonna be working all day long. Catch up on all my TV shows. I have to torrent all my TV shows and just, get back into the groove of things and celebrating New Year as well. So again, everybody, please web check in and then line up in your web check-in line, okay? Incheon, talking to you soon. Bangkok immigration, what can I say? All right, so I am going to tell you what I tell everyone else. Unless you're flying first class or business class, and you have express, airport VIP express, it is not a pleasant, I don't want to say pleasant. It's mind-numbing, The problem with going through immigration is that it's just everybody's there. It's crazy. It's so many people running around. It's lineup after lineup after lineup. So you want to go VIP. You definitely want to do that. So I'm gonna always recommend that. So another thing I found out, well, first of all, there was a little bit of confusion about battery packs, the power banks. Now, they didn't say anything to me, but I was listening to them saying, do you have any? So I'm not too sure whether I was allowed to bring them on because I carry them with me. Because the airlines say don't pack them in your check luggage, pack them in your carry-on. So that's what I did. Anyway. That being said, that was the first thing. The second thing was, what was the second thing? I forget. There was a second thing. What was the second thing? All right, so battery pack. Oh yeah, so if you're transiting, here's the thing that I was thinking about. So I went from Sri Lanka to Thailand and I transited for 9 days. So, and then I'm going home to Seoul. Now, I wanted to buy some Sri Lankan liquor. That's no problem, duty free, right? Now, the thing is, I can put it into my checked luggage, but last time I did that, it broke. And I'm really tight on space on my checked luggage because I have a lot of presents and a lot of clothes I bought in Sri Lanka. So I was thinking, if it's sealed in a duty free bag with the receipt, you should be able to bring it through the airport because, it's duty free, it's secure. So I checked with the security at the TSA guys here. And I asked them, can I do that? And they said, sure, no problem. As long as it's sealed and you have the receipt, it's not a problem. And you have your previous ticket, right? Obviously, to show where it came from. Shouldn't be a problem. Now, that's one guy who said that. I've heard other stories and other things, so I would be a little bit careful, but he did say it was okay, so I'm gonna go with that, right? Anyway, so yeah, this is Bangkok Airport. Now, I am going to buy lounge access, and it's the Miracle Lounge. 35 bucks for 90 minutes, 2 hours. I'm gonna do that and take a nice relaxing meal and some liquor and go from there. All right, we'll check out the lounge in a little bit. Incheon Sally, out. Here we are, just chilling out in the lounge. It cost me 30 bucks to get in. It's not a bad lounge. You know, it's got drinks, it's got showers, smoking room, internet, food. So I'm gonna go check out the food right now. One thing I wanted to tell you about Bangkok Airport as well that I forgot, that I'm not used to. I did web check-in. I'm gonna say it again. Web check-in is they don't let you check in or cross the security side to get onto the air side until 3 hours before. You know, in Korea, I'm used to whatever time, 4 or 5 hours before. I like to get to the airport early, and especially when you're flying, you know, a hub. Maybe if I was flying Thai Airways, I could have checked in earlier, but because I was flying Korean Air, they only opened 2 hours and 55 minutes. 2 hours and 50 minutes before what I finally got. So I had to wait about 10 minutes there. Security was another 5, 10, maybe 10, 15 minutes. Immigration was about 10, 15 minutes, and then walking to my gate, which is on the other side of the frickin' airport, another 10, 15 minutes. So 7:50 by the time I'm sitting in my chair. And so about an hour, yeah. Wow. Yeah, about an hour from the time the check-in counters open till the time I'm sitting down in the lounge. So not very efficient, but that was not a check-in. That was, you know, mostly immigration and security. So when you're flying business class, and especially through Bangkok Airport, if you want to fly the VIP service, you can buy that VIP service. It's about 50 to 100 bucks. I'm not 100% sure. Arrival and departure. So it just expedites your travel through here. So it's definitely worth it, and it gives you lounge access too. So, you know, I should have done it, but I wasn't in any huge hurry. I mean, I got to the airport 6 hours early because I thought I'd get to do some shopping, and you know, I love airports. Plus, you know, I had to check out of my room they gave me late checkout, but it was like 2 p.m. late checkout because they're full. So I had to. What am I going to do? Sit around the lobby for hours? So I said, forget it. I'll just go to the airport early. So I had my driver pick me up at 2 o'clock. Got to the airport. She got there early. So we got to the airport about 3:30ish. So, you know, I parked myself in front of a recharging station and just sat there for 2 hours. And then when I got to the front, you know, there was 2 people in front of me in check-in. So, yeah, that's my tip for Bangkok Airport. So I'm gonna chill out here, get something to eat, get a lot to drink before I head over to the plane. Talk to you later. To Korea, and again, another reason why Incheon Airport is the best airport in the world. From the time my plane doors opened, I had time to go to the bathroom, put on a jacket, and come through immigration, and I'm now picking up my bags. 14 minutes. Yeah. So I'm not even, there's no VIP or no business class or anything like that. It's just, you know, follow the procedures. It does help that we're the only plane here and there was no lineup. But even on my plane, the immigration foreigners there was just like one or two people. And there was more Koreans and ARC holders than anything else. So now I just gotta wait for the luggage, which still hasn't got here. So another 5 minutes for that. And I gotta wait for the Eric's subway, which doesn't open until 5:30 or 6. So I got the listing for the train, so I'm in no hurry. But what a great trip. I gotta tell you, flying from Incheon or to Incheon is a treat. If you do it right, there's absolutely no stress involved whatsoever. So, gotta pick up the luggage and head over to home. Remember, the number one thing that you should do after you pick up your luggage and after you do all of that is head down to the Eric's line, pick up your ticket for the express train. It's about 8,000 won, and you get a reserved seat and gets you all the way to your home. I have to pick up a cart. All right, so I'm gonna take care of that. I'm gonna see you guys later. Incheon out.